Let's just get right to it with today's news from around the North Atlantic,
Right to it.
focusing on the political landscape.
Sounds good. Let's start with some international news. There's been a new cable break confirmed in the Baltic Sea.
Oh, really?
Yeah, off the coast of Gotland, Swedish authorities are investigating.
Okay,
But they haven't said anything about the cause or when it happened yet.
got it.
In the United States, Senator Mike Lee,
Okay,
he's a Republican,
right.
has introduced a bill to end the U.S.'s membership in the UN.
Wow. Okay.
The U.S. has also refused to use the phrase Russian aggression in a statement from the G7.
Huh.
It was on the 3-year anniversary of the war in Ukraine.
Okay, makes sense. What?
That follows President Trump's recent comments where he blamed Ukraine for the war and called the Ukrainian president a dictator.
Oh, wow.
And shifting focus a little bit to research funding, 12 applications have been submitted for the Marina-O program.
Marina-O.
Yeah, it stands for Marine Research in the North Atlantic. Big mouthful.
Yeah.
It's funded by the Danish Parliament and administered by the Research Council.
Okay.
So that's a significant source of funding for marine research projects around the region.
For sure. Now, turning to the Faroe Islands, there's a disagreement brewing between fishing vessel owners and the Ministry of Finance about how fishing fees are calculated when quotas are reduced.
Right. Current law says that fees are cut in half when quotas are reduced by more than half.
50%.
Yep.
Okay.
However, the majority in the Finance Committee think that agreements on these resource fees made with a narrow majority government back in 2020 shouldn't be binding on future administrations.
Interesting.
The opposition in the committee recommends rejecting the proposed change.
Okay.
In Iceland, Reykjavik is getting ready to welcome a new majority coalition.
Okay.
The Social Democrats, Pirates, Socialists, People's Party, and Left Greens are all joining forces.
Wow.
Final arrangements are still being worked out.
So a little bit up in the air.
Yeah, still some suspense.
Got it.
But this new coalition is expected to officially take power later today.
Wow. Big day.
Big day. Also, in Iceland, strikes are scheduled to begin at 5 secondary schools and 1 music school.
Interesting.
Let's move over to Shetland now.
Okay.
John Stephen Perfrang Bruceson the Bold is leading the 50th anniversary celebration of Northmavine Up-Helly-A as Geezer Jarl.
Wow. 50th anniversary. That's huge.
Yeah, big one.
That's great.
The galley this year is named Reykjavik. It's a tribute to the Jarl's wife's family connections to Rackwick in Oj Orkney.
That's cool.
Isles MSP Beatrice Wishart has announced that she won't be running for re-election in the next parliamentary elections in 2026.
Okay.
She will continue to serve her constituents for the remainder of her term, though.
That's good.
To Greenland now.
Okay.
214 candidates are running for the Greenlandic parliament in the upcoming election on March 11th.
Okay.
That's slightly more than in the 2021 election, which only saw a 65.9% voter turnout.
Oh, wow.
29 of the current members of parliament are running for re-election for one of the 31 seats available.
Got it.
A former accounting manager at KNI, as Greenland's largest private company,
Right.
has been sentenced to 2 years in prison for fraud and document abuse.
Wow.
That's after an original sentence of 3 years in prison handed down by the Kaka District Court in May of 2024.
Wow.
Finally, Greenland's Football Association,
Okay.
KAK, is asking for investment in air domes.
Air domes?
Yeah, in the inflatable structures.
Okay.
To cover existing football pitches. This would allow for year-round training and potentially even allow them to host official matches.
Interesting.
So now let's get into the weather forecast for the North Atlantic region.
Perfect. Starting with the Faroe Islands.
Faroe Islands can expect strong winds and showers throughout the day with a risk of gales.
Okay.
A low-pressure system south of the Faroes is moving north toward Iceland, and it is expected to deepen.
So that's going to bring some nasty weather.
Yeah.
Okay.
A trough of low pressure connected to the system will cross the Faroe Islands around midday, bringing those strong winds and some precipitation. For the rest of the week, we can expect fresh to strong southeastern winds reaching 8 to 13 meters per second.
Got it.
There's also a chance of gusts up to 15 meters per second. The weather will be overcast with potentially heavy rain or sleet showers at times.
Okay.
Later in the afternoon, the wind will shift to the south, becoming fresh to moderate with speeds of 5 to 10 meters per second.
Okay.
Skies will become partly cloudy with some sunny spells and only a few isolated showers. As we head into the evening, the wind will pick up again, increasing to fresh to strong from the southeast, reaching speeds of 8 to 13 meters per second.
Okay.
There's a chance of gusts up to 15 meters per second, variable skies, and some rain showers expected. Moving into Friday, the morning will start with fresh to strong southeastern winds, reaching speeds of 8 to 13 meters per second.
Okay.
Those will gradually increase to strong gale force winds, reaching speeds of 13 to 18 meters per second from the south.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We can expect variable skies with rain or sleet showers, potentially heavy at times.
Got it.
In the evening, the wind will decrease to fresh to moderate from the south and southwest with speeds of 5 to 10 meters per second.
Okay.
Variable cloud cover and some rain showers expected.
Got it.
Overnight, the wind will increase to fresh to strong from the south, reaching speeds of 8 to 13 meters per second.
Okay.
The temperature throughout the day will be between 5 and 9 degrees Celsius.
Still pretty mild.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saturday, we can expect strong gale force winds from the southeast, reaching speeds of 13 to 18 meters per second.
Okay.
Skies will be partly cloudy with some rain showers expected.
Got it.
In the evening, the wind will decrease to fresh to strong from the southeast, reaching speeds of 8 to 13 meters per second.
Okay.
The temperature will remain mild between 5 and 9 degrees Celsius.
Sounds good.
Sunday will be a blustery day with strong gale force winds from the southeast reaching speeds of 15 to 20 meters per second.
Oh, wow.
There's even a risk of strong force winds in some areas reaching speeds of up to 23 meters per second.
Okay.
The weather will be overcast with rain expected.
Sounds kind of nasty.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Later in the day, the wind will shift to the south, becoming fresh to strong with speeds of 10 to 15 meters per second.
Okay.
There's a risk of gale force winds in some places reaching speeds of up to 18 meters per second.
Wow.
Speeds will become variable with some rain showers expected, and the temperature will remain mild between 5 and 9 degrees Celsius.
Sounds good.
Looking ahead to Monday, the wind will be fresh to strong from the southeast, reaching speeds of 10 to 15 meters per second.
Okay.
There's a risk of gale force winds reaching speeds of up to 18 meters per second.
Still those strong winds.
Yeah.
Okay.
The wind will shift to the west later in the day.
Okay.
Variable cloud cover and some rain showers expected. The temperature will be between 4 and 8 degrees Celsius.
All right.
Lastly, on Tuesday, we can expect fresh to strong winds from the west reaching speeds of 10 to 15 meters per second.
Got it.
There will be variable cloud cover with rain showers possible, potentially turning wintry at times.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the evening, the wind will decrease to fresh to moderate from the west, reaching speeds of 5 to 10 meters per second.
Got it.
The temperature will be between 4 and 6 degrees Celsius, dropping to between 0 and 5 degrees Celsius later in the evening.
Okay.
Shifting gears to Iceland, the weather forecast predicts westerly or variable winds reaching speeds of 5 to 13 meters per second.
Okay.
There will be snow or rain in the north and northeast, continuing into the afternoon, but with only a few showers expected in the south.
Got it.
The temperature during the day will be between 0 and 7 degrees Celsius, mildest on the south coast.
Okay.
Shetland's weather will be quite blustery today.
Okay.
Strong winds and heavy rain are expected this afternoon,
Okay.
but it will clear later in the day, leaving some brightness. Temperatures will be mild.
All right.
Moving on to Greenland, the forecast for the Quannack area is for cloudy skies with a chance of light snow showers. The temperature will be between 12 and 20 degrees below zero.
Brew. Yeah.
Okay. Western Greenland can expect partly cloudy to cloudy skies with a few snow showers in some areas. The temperature will be between 5 and 20 degrees below zero.
Got it.
Southern Greenland will see partly cloudy to cloudy skies with some light snow expected. Temperatures will be between freezing and 5 degrees below zero.
Oh, wow.
In the Tasiilaq area, cloudy skies are expected with a chance of light snow from time to time. The temperature will be between 2 degrees above zero and 5 degrees below zero.
Okay.
Lastly, Itaquartermet can expect cloudy skies with widespread snow and snow showers. There will be fresh to strong winds, reaching speeds of 3 to 8 meters per second.
Okay.
In exposed areas, the wind could reach gale or strong gale force with severe gusts. The temperature will be between 3 and 8 degrees below zero.
Wow, that sounds rough.
Yeah.
So that covers the weather across the North Atlantic today. So that wraps up our North Atlantic News Roundup for today.
Yeah, we cover quite a bit.
Focusing on the political landscape, of course.
A lot going on.
Sources are linked below.